World number one Novak Djokovic has been named to play in round one of the Australian Open and is set to face off against a fellow Serbian. It comes as the wait continues for a decision from the federal government as to whether they'll cancel his visa for a second time.
Another day, no decision for Djokovic, as the government confirms the star's visa saga will drag on until Friday. But still chaos and confusion in the tennis world, this time at the draw for the Australian Open. Officials opened the doors to let media in before immediately ordering everyone out again. The loudspeakers in Melbourne Park announced the draw was postponed. Moments later, the Prime Minister addressed the media, but no answer was given on Djokovic.
Well, I refer to Minister Hawke's most recent statement, and that position hasn't changed. And these are personal ministerial powers able to be exercised by Minister Hawke, and I don't propose to make any further comment at this time.
The draw then went ahead without any official explanation for the delay, with the world number one set to begin his title defence against fellow Serb and world number 78, Miomir Kecmanovic. If Immigration Minister Alex Hawke decides to cancel the tennis star's visa for a second time, the case could be dragged out in the courtroom through the first week of the Open, meaning Djokovic could be able to stay and play but still be kicked out mid-tournament if the judge sides with the government. Joel Philp, Fox Sports News.
And just more on the Australian Open draw now, and it's a mixed bag for our Aussie hopefuls. Top seed Ash Barty will meet a qualifier in the opening round, but faces a big ask to clinch the title. She'll potentially face 30th seed Camilla Gorgi in the third round before seemingly having to overcome the reigning Australian Open champion Naomi Osaka in the fourth round. Meanwhile, Alex de Minaur is the highest-ranked Aussie on the men's side. He's the 32nd seed and will face Italian star Lorenzo Musetti in the opening round, with number 8 Casper Ruud potentially awaiting in the third. Yannick Sinner is then a potential matchup in the fourth round, with Stefanos Tsitsipas in the quarters, should he get that far. Just taking a look at the women's draw, and Ayla Tomljanovic has a tough opening encounter up against 8th seed Paula Badoza, while wildcard Storm Sanders will take on number 2 seed Arina Sabalenka. 2011 US Open champion Sam Stosur will contest her 20th Australian Open and has drawn a fellow wildcard entrant in Robin Anderson. Taking a look at the men, and Nick Kyrgios will face a qualifier in round one, but then could be up against world number 2 Daniil Medvedev in the second round. It's just as tough for Thanasi Kokkinakis with a qualifier in round one before potentially facing Rafael Nadal in round 2.